Guys, guys, wow. Did the last few days take a lot out of me? I am glad you're here, guys, today. As you see right there, it is something to smile about Saturday. From the author of the author Zig Ziglar, right? This whole thing is powered by this guy right here, a legendary speaker and trainer motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar, and his proud son, Tom Ziglar, the author of Choose to Win, the foundational program that we start all the cool kids on here in the Fun Life community. And we're going to kind of just chill today. Is that cool? I know we're coming a little bit earlier than what we normally come on. And I know majority of you guys are going to watch this on the replay. It's all cool. It's all good with that. I'm actually thinking of doing the whole show a little bit earlier so that we can get on with the day and get a lot of stuff happening. I love the engagement. But guys, I know we all have a lot of things going on. And so on something to smile about Saturday, we know we're always adding cool kids to the Cool Kids Club here in the Fun Life community. And the Cool Kids Club is just people that come and hang out with us, people that engage, people that DM me and text me and call me. All my contact information is down below. You can actually go up to the three dots up there in your settings and just hit the notifications to alert you whenever we go live. If you are listening to us on Spotify or on Apple Music, you can definitely go in and subscribe. You can go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, LinkedIn. You can probably see it there, IG. You have your different options and ways. And if you want to get on the mailing list so you never miss an episode, we'll shoot it out directly to your email. Just go to johnnyjuan.com and subscribe at all the different places that we can connect. And let's just encourage one another, right? Let's stir up the gift, baby. So today on Something to Smile About Saturday, I'm just curious because the title says it's never too late. Can you believe that? It's never too late to dream big. Even with bifocals. And so what does that mean? What exactly does that mean? Even with bifocals. And so I'm telling you, this whole Something to Smile About Saturday is just going to give you something to smile about. It's going to challenge the way you think about everything. So hang tight. We have a little technical difficulty here. Come on, guys. Don't do this to me right now. This is the whole weird thing about doing this live. All right, here we go. We found it. All right, we're back. I thought I was going to have to just stop and start this thing back over, but it's all good. We're here. So the story we're going to be reading today, guys, I'm telling you, what does a 95-year-old graduate and a 75-year-old jet setting consultant have in common? What is it? I'm going to give you the answer. They simply prove that it's never too late to choose a dream, pivot your path, and smile doing it, guys. Because if you're a cool kid, hey, listen, it's time to go for that goal that you've been sitting on, that goal that you've been putting off, that goal that is that's been given to you. So I want you to be able to get ready to hit those goals. I'm going to be sharing with you some things that Mr. Ziglar shared with us, and I'm telling you, your life will never be the same. So hang tight with us here for the next few minutes because we're going to be giving you something to smile about on Saturday. This is the day that we don't sell you anything. We just really want to encourage you, give you a day to just chill, to just smile. It's a neat, heartwarming story. But check this out. It says this was 1983, and for some, it doesn't seem like that long ago, but guys, that's been over 30, 40 some odd years ago. That's 42 years, or 40. Yeah, long time ago. It says May of 1983, Helen Hill, age 95, received her high school diploma. She was absolutely ecstatic, and when she finished high school 76 years earlier, she and her 5 classmates did not receive formal diplomas because the school was in much debt and it could not afford them. Mrs. Hill was the only surviving member of the class of 1907. So she could not share her joy and excitement with her former classmates. And so the message is clear. A disappointment of yesterday, this is a writer downer, a disappointment of yesterday can turn into a delight for today. It's never too late. Carl Carson, at the tender age of 64, decided to make a career change. At that age, most people think in terms of retirement, which is unfortunate. But many 64-year-olds are still very young and have accumulated experiences which they can build exciting and rewarding careers. Guys, I need you to listen. I need you to hear me out on this one. Carson had been very successful as a car and truck leasing agent, and for his new career, he decided to go into the consulting business. His original plan was to sell his services to 10 clients. Like many of us, when he reached his rather modest goal, he decided to do more. And he began putting out monthly newspaper, putting an ad in the monthly newspaper, advising 1,200 paying subscribers. And by the age of 75, 11 years later, Carson was crisscrossing the nation 100 times a week, speaking at conventions and having a very, very fun and good time. And the message is absolutely clear. It's never too late to dream, to learn, to change. Too many people come up with excuses for not reaching their goals. They don't live in the right place, or are too old or too young, or have a host of other excuses. And I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, because life is tough, but it can be rewarding. It's true that you can't stop the calendar or turn back the clock, but you can still dream. You can still set positive goals, and you can still use your unique abilities. It goes on to say here that show me a man who walks with his head held high, and I'll show you a man who hasn't quite gotten used to his bifocals. On here, there's a little sign note that says the ladder of life is full of splinters, but you never realize it until you slide down. Guys, what do you learn? What's the key takeaway here on Something to Smile About Saturday? It's just simply this. Some people, some folks at that age, they say it's over. We say, baby, it's just beginning. Helen Hill at age 95 waited 76 years to get her high school diploma and celebrated like it was prom night, guys. Carson at age 64, he hit the gas on his new career, and by 75, he was flying coast to coast, baby, inspiring others. And so this isn't just about age. It's about an attitude. So what's your attitude, right? And Mr. Ziglar said it was that attitude of gratitude that was the healthiest of all human emotions. And so he also said, you're never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. And guess what, guys? The world needs your dream. The world needs you to dream big, to go big, guys. And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about here. Because even if it's a little late, even if you're a little late to the party, it's still very much welcome. Matter of fact, one of the quotes that Mr. Ziglar has been very well known for, he says, if we grow weary and give up, the goal remains for someone else to achieve. Someone's going to get the goal. It might as well be you. I love what he said after this. He said, hey, baby, I'm not going to give up. Not going to shut up or not going to let up until I'm taken up. As a matter of fact, I'm just getting warmed up. He went on to say that don't let someone else who gave up on their dream talk you out of going after yours. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. It's never too late. Here's the motivation. You ready? Because if you start to think about this, you're going to have to reject the excuses. I'm too young. I'm too old. I'm too late. I'm too short. I'm too tall. I'm too fat. I'm too skinny. You can excuse-itis this thing to death, right? But not today. Nuh-uh, guys, we're not doing that today. Not around here. Not on Something to Smile About Saturday, right? They don't. Excuses sound convincing, but they don't create results, guys. And so Carson could have quietly just gone into his nice little retirement. Helen could have just let the diploma go. What's the big deal? Instead, guys, they made a choice to keep going. They made a choice to don't stop no matter what. They made a choice to keep becoming, to keep evolving, to keep growing. And so the biblical reference behind this is Isaiah 40:31, right? But those whose hope is in the Lord, they're going to renew their strength. They're going to soar with wings like eagles. They're going to walk and not faint. They're going to, you know the verse, guys. I'm telling you guys. And so for you guys, I'm just going to tell you the translation for your cool kids, the JJS, the JJV, Johnny Wan version. If God gave you breath, if you're still breathing, baby, you still have a purpose. All right, here's the methodology on how to do that, right? Because your late blooming blueprint. Here we go. We're going to call this the late blooming blueprint. Set a crazy goal. Go ahead. Set it. Set a crazy goal for yourself. You thought time disqualified you? No, sir. Not today. Time does not disqualify you. Number 2, start small, but start now. I made a speech yesterday at our Toastmasters, and I should have worn my shirt yesterday. But we talked about how Mr. Ziglar's quote was spot on, right? You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. And so start small. Send the email, write the first page, make the call, send the text, make the phone call. Surround yourself with believers. This is step number 3. Surround yourself with believers, not dream busters. We all know them. So, hey, if you haven't joined the Fun Life community, hey, hit me up, DM me, tell me you want to join. I'll shoot you over the membership stuff. See if it's going to be a good fit for you. We know how to party with a purpose. And then I want you to celebrate like Helen Hill, baby, because every step forward deserves a smile. You guys want a fun fact? My man Pedro comes up with some pretty awesome fun facts, right? You guys know Colonel Sanders? Yeah, that guy, KFC. Guys, did y'all know that he was 65 years old whenever he franchised his first KFC? But he didn't think chicken. Here's the thing. I bet he didn't think chicken would make him a global icon. I bet he didn't. He was just trying to make a paycheck. He was just trying to make a living. And so here's the mic drop for you guys, right? For all of you, I don't want to say retirement age, because we're actually putting together. I'm telling you guys, so much has happened since we decided to go to the Christian entrepreneur versus the Christian real estate agent. Again, for the longest, I got certified. I got my license in 2018 to be a licensed loan originator. And we've been training real estate agents since then to help them grow their business, because it's the same methodology, same concepts, and same psychologically, same everything. Principles that a loan officer has to grow their business. That's going to help for a real estate agent. And so we've been doing that successfully now for 7 years, 6 years, 7. Yeah, 7 years. And the coaching business took off in 2020, and it's gotten great ever since then. And we've been training and teaching and coaching Christian real estate professionals. We just made the switch about 3 weeks ago, and it has blown up. So instead of a retirement party, we're putting together a refirement party for those of you that are 64 or over 60 and above, and you're looking for something to do, for something else. You know that you're not quite done. We're putting together, right? We got the Christian entrepreneurs public speaking workshop going on, but we've also put together a refirement party that we're going to help those that aren't quite ready to settle down, and they are not quite ready to ride off into the sunset, because you know that you got more in you. And so here's the thing. Here's the mic drop. You ready? It's never too late to get your diploma. It's never too late to launch your business, to speak on that stage, or even to inspire the next generation. God put a gift inside of you, and I want you to I want you to get that joker, and I want you to apply the pressure. I want you to step out into that until it cries for mercy, guys. That's the kind of level of enthusiasm that I want you guys going after. So you cool kids out there watching live, or those of you that are watching on the replay, what dream are you dusting off today? What dream did you say, oh, maybe someday? No, baby, today is day one, and we're going to start making, if you feel a little intimidated, let me know, guys. We give you the floor plan. We give you the framework on how to achieve your craziest dreams. Again, if you want to get that information, if you want that resource, DM me, call me, text me, put down in the comments, it's my time. It's my time, baby. Or just raise your hand, say it's me, or DM me the word never too late, because I've got something I want to share with you guys to help you be more, do more, and have more. And you cannot give that which you do not have, that which you do not possess. And I want to help you in this life. Have more fun, be more blessed. So if you're that Christian entrepreneur, or you know someone that could benefit from this information, share it, tag them down below, put this in front of somebody that it's going to bless. And I'm telling you, I want them to be blessed mightily, right? I want that abundance to be overflowing. I want to connect with those people, and I'm praying and hoping that you're going to connect me with somebody that needs to hear this message. Somebody that's not ready to retire, somebody that's ready to refire, right? I love what Mr. Ziglar said. I'm going to say it again. I'm not going to give up, shut up, or let up until I'm taken up, baby. As a matter of fact, I'm just getting warmed up, baby. Let's go. Hey, listen, this has been something to smile about Saturday here in the Fun Life community on the Childlike Faith podcast for that Christian, almost said it, the Christian entrepreneur who wants to grow and scale their business to be able to achieve the financial freedom they're looking for without sacrificing their time or joy. Hey, guys, this has been your playground guy, Johnny Juan Ortiz. Hey, go have a phenomenal, incredible something to smile about Saturday. Adios.